super early in the morning, and I got to stream here soon, but I wanted to wake up early and film a video on the Roblox schlep situation. I'm sure you guys have probably heard about this at this point.
Okay.
I made a quick video on it yesterday. Well, quick, it's like 11.5 minutes long, but I didn't have time to make a proper video on it yesterday, so I just wanted to film a quick video to, you know, just get my thoughts out there since so many people were asking about it. But I wanted to film an actual proper video where I can properly give my thoughts on the situation and, of course, you know, kind of like spread awareness about this. So that's what this is here. Now, before we begin the video, I do want to say a few things to just kind of like set the table. Number one, when it comes to Roblox moderation and their actions behind the scenes, I do have a little bit more, I have a lot more knowledge than most people do because I've been to Roblox HQ. I've talked to a lot of these teams. I actively have meetings with a lot of these teams in regards to Roblox safety. I just can never talk about it because they're under a non-disclosure agreement, and if I talk about it, then I could get sued. And number two, as a really large YouTuber, not just a Roblox YouTuber, but just as someone with a really large audience, I can make or break someone's reputation like this. I could say something and cost Roblox millions of dollars. Their stock could plummet, right? Like that's where we're at. And so whenever you're at that stage, you have to be very careful with what you say, because if you say something factually incorrect, it could be deemed as defamation or libel, and you could get sued. So you got to be careful. In fact, most lawyers would probably say Kraft is probably not a good idea to make this video. But we're gonna make it. And thirdly, I guess one last thing real quick before we talk about this. Obviously, I'm partnered with Roblox. I'm one of the biggest Roblox YouTubers partnered with Roblox. So they're definitely not going to like this video, and I might get in trouble for making this video, but it feels like the right thing to do, and at the end of the day, it's gotten me this far, so that's what we're going to do. Now, let's get into it. Schlep, yesterday, Roblox sent him a cease and desist letter. He actually made a video on it here. He said, Roblox is threatening to sue me for protecting kids. And he got completely banned off of Roblox. He made a tweet and said, every account I've ever made on Roblox has been terminated, and Roblox sent a cease and desist letter to me. Not a single Roblox... I don't want to say that word because I don't want YouTube to get mad at me. I've gotten arrested, has faced any action similar to this. I have no word. So he got a cease and desist letter from Roblox basically saying that, hey, if you go on Roblox ever again, if you touch Roblox ever again, we will sue you. So he just can't go on Roblox.
Similar to this, I have no words.
Banned from Roblox. If he goes onto it, he'll get sued. That's essentially what a cease and desist is. Now, what did Schlep do? Well, he makes videos where he catches bad actors. We'll call them bad actors, right? Bad actors in the Roblox community. And he does this with another YouTuber here named Gideon, who I actually watch a lot of this guy's videos. I met him in real life, actually. Very nice guy. But him and Schlep, they catch bad actors in the Roblox community.
Make sure you check out.
We'll leave it at that. And then Schlep also at one point ran this group here called Row Catchers, which is an advocacy group that exposes Roblox creeps. I don't think he runs it anymore, to be fair. I think there's like a separate team that does that, but at one point he did run this. And now Roblox sent him a cease and desist letter. Well, why did they do that? Let's dig into it. So Roblox banned him, and they kind of issued this statement here. Roblox has officially declared that vigilante groups to be a platform risk, which could result in account termination for those involved. Roblox made an entire post here yesterday about how Roblox partners with law enforcement, and I'm not going to read this whole, this whole thing. It's kind of just them patting themselves on the back, right? But they basically made vigilante groups illegal. They made them against, well, not illegal, against the terms of service, right? You get banned off of Roblox for being a Roblox vigilante. You can't be Roblox Batman anymore. Let's read what they say here, and I know a lot of you guys don't like reading, but this is important, so let's read this. This is what Roblox said. They said law enforcement professionals are best positioned to investigate potential crimes. Therefore, we want to be sure that any violations on Roblox are reported and acted upon through the proper channels. Unfortunately, there are cases of vigilante groups or individuals violating our policies to entrap users or otherwise self-police the platform. While these groups may appear to have actions taken by vigilante groups increase the risk of more users being exposed to bad actors and can delay enforcement efforts by both Roblox and law enforcement. Any account, including those of vigilante groups or individuals caught violating our policies, will face consequences up to and including removal and banning. Instead of taking matters into their own hands, we encourage the community to report any inappropriate behavior directly to Roblox or law enforcement using the easy-to-report methods outlined below. Now, we're going to come back to this because I have a lot to say about this. But let me first kind of talk about vigilante groups. And be sure to keep watching the whole video because this is really important what I'm about to say. There's a clear distinction between vigilante groups and schlep that I want to make clear, okay?
What the game we played last.
Roblox isn't wrong here by saying that vigilante groups can be an issue.
Right?
I'm not talking about
Guys.
Keep watching.
And guys, please rate me too.
Don't jump on me yet. All right, I'm on your side, okay? But let me explain. So a really big problem on the internet right now is there's a bunch of vigilante groups.
Oh my God!
That's legally what they are. I don't really like the term, but that's what they are legally. That kind of go around and make videos where they catch PDF documents, right? The problem is a lot of these groups don't go through law enforcement. They don't take the proper actions against these individuals. There are so many videos out there where these, vigilante groups will catch a PDF document in Walmart and then just start beating them up or pushing him or assaulting him. And it's like, no matter how much evidence you have against someone, if you start beating someone up, if you commit a crime yourself, well, then at that point, the PDF document is no longer going to jail. Like, there are proper ways to take action against people that do bad things, but you're not the police and you can't do it on your own. Literally just a few days ago, I saw a video. I can't find it now, but there was a vigilante group. They caught this PDF document in I think it was like Target, and they literally beat the man unconscious on the floor. That guy's not going to go to jail now. Why is he not going to go to jail now? Because the people who caught him committed a crime in order to do so. So all of that evidence is now inadmissible in court. I have to be careful how I phrase this because I'm not a lawyer, but if you break the law in order to get evidence, then you can't use that evidence in court anymore. So if you want to get bad people arrested, you have to do so through the proper channels, through the proper means, through like law enforcement, right? You can't just go into Walmart and start beating people up because, well, guess what? Now you're going to jail, right? So there's right ways to do this and wrong ways to do this. And a lot of the vigilante groups that are on the internet, they're doing it the wrong way. So Roblox isn't necessarily wrong with what they say about vigilante groups. The issue, however, is Schlep was not like that. Schlep was one of the only people I know to actually do it the correct way. Remember what I say? I keep watching the video. We're going to circle back. Schlep was doing it the right way. He worked with law enforcement. He worked with news agencies. He worked with the proper channels to get these people arrested. He wasn't the type to go into Walmart, start punching people, beating people up, and then call the cops after. You know what I mean? I also know that he would regularly report people to the proper law enforcement, to the police. Like, he actually did his due diligence, right? Like, here's someone, he actually got arrested. Like, this guy did it the right way, and Roblox still banned him. Why did they do that? Well, quite frankly, I'm just going to say it how it is. Roblox banned him because he was the most famous person to be doing this, right? Even though he was doing it the right way, even though he worked with law enforcement, even though he took the proper measures and everything, he was the biggest one to do it. He was the most famous one to do it. And so Roblox banned him and, threatened to sue him just to make an example out of him. I also want to show this clip here real quick by Asmongold. Feels weird reacting to an Asmongold clip on a Roblox video, but let's play it here real quick.
Don't want to because doing something about it acknowledges that it's real. That's why you got my groomer arrested. Yeah, there you go.
See you later.
This intro